Hi, welcome Aries to your March 2021 Tarot and Oracle card reading. My name is Mo and you're on my channel here, Moon Tarot. Welcome. So I'm going to be using one tarot card for each week of March. So I'm going to use one card for March 1st to 7th, one for March 8 to 14, one for March 15 to 21, one for March 22nd to 28, and one for the last 3 days of March, 29, 30, and 31. So I have oracle cards for clarification, and I have another oracle deck for a final message. So let's go ahead and start shuffling and look towards what the energy of March has for you. Spirit, guide me to know when to stop shuffling. Give me to know which cards to draw. Ancestors, spirits, chief. All right, so let's put the cards down. First week, second week, third week, fourth week, and the fifth week, which is only 3 days. I'm going to turn them over now. So you have 3 Wands cards. You have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Major Arcana card, the Empress. So the Empress is coloring the reading for March because she is the only Major Arcana you have, and she's guiding the way for you. It's like a light-hearted attitude that you're gonna have in March, Aries. Yeah, you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, so there could be partnership or love or some sort of collaboration that you're working on in March 2021. You're learning how to stand up for yourself, how to take care of yourself, and how to ask for help with the Five of Pentacles. So let's go into week by week what each card represents. So the first week, March 1st to 7th, week 1, we have the King of Wands. And this could have to do with wanting to travel. Looking, I guess, ahead to thinking of where you would like to go when the pandemic ends. Perhaps you're thinking about places that you have been in the past, and you could be looking at old photos of places that you've been and photos that you took in those places. So the first week of March, there is kind of like an antsiness to want to get out of the house and enjoy some time outdoors. Let's get a clarification card for the first week of March for Aries. So we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So that's pretty straightforward when we're talking about deception, and the fact that somebody in your life is not who they seem to be. And it's not to make you scared. It's just to say that pay attention to your friendships, pay attention to people that you hold close to your heart. Pay attention to what people are telling you, because you need to have some sort of system for yourself to be able to tell if somebody's lying to you. It could also be that you're wearing a false mask in a relationship. Make sure that you are being your genuine self, which Aries, I don't feel like you have trouble doing. With the King of Wands, I do feel like there is a strong sense of being in control of your willpower, and I don't see you wanting to be fake at all. It's just that I feel like you might be trying to fit into a certain mold in order to keep the peace in a certain place that you're in, perhaps where you're living, where you're working. There is a sense of wanting to keep the peace. and perhaps putting on some sort of false mask in order to pretend to people that you're okay with what's going on. So for the second week, March 8 to 14, we have the 7 of Wands. And it's really about standing up for what you believe. And I do feel like because we had that idea of deception in the first week of March, and could have been you, could have been somebody that you're in a relationship with, could be somebody that you're in a friendship with, could be somebody that you work with. But with the 7 of Wands on March 8 to 14, there's really that strength that you have to be able to stand up for yourself and to stand up for the people that perhaps are in the line of fire of somebody who could be being deceptive or, being false within a relationship. I do feel like with the 7 of Wands, you're still wielding your willpower to try to make the best of whatever situation you're in. Let's get a clarification card. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it feels like somebody is coming up to you with some sort of love proposition, and you're not feeling it. You're not feeling an attraction or a chemistry. Could be a friendship where you're starting to feel cold towards the individual that you're in a friendship with. The attraction towards the way this person the way you used to see this person is wearing off, and you're sort of getting into a mentality where you see that this person is pretty fake, and you want to be able to speak up for yourself, to stand up for yourself or for the person that is represented as somebody who is kind and genuine. So you want to stand up for this person that's kind and genuine by standing up against this person that you're losing your attraction to as far as friendship goes, or even love. So the next week is March 15 to 21, and you have the Empress card. The Empress is a major arcana card, and it's card number 3. And there is a lot of mother energy in the Empress card. Of course, she is pregnant in this card, and she's in touch with her crown chakra. She's aware of her intuition. She's aware of nature. She's aware of things that are starting to take root and starting to bloom. I feel like in the third week of March, you're having a lot of success with friendships and with relationships that you're in. Let's get a clarification card. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So with the religious factors influencing your upbringing and spiritual, with the religious factors influencing your love life and your religious factors influencing your spiritual path, I do feel like a lot of old ideas that you have are coming up in the third week of March. A lot of old ideas of things that you had been taught as a child. And you're being very gentle with yourself when it comes to those ideas that you are being alerted of or being illuminated, the things that are being illuminated that have to do with, things you were taught as a child. And it could be that with the Empress card, you are paying attention to how you're feeling. You're paying attention to your emotions and the way these ideas of religion are affecting you. I don't feel like you're having trouble in the third week of March. I feel like with the Empress card, there really is a lot of gentleness that you're having towards yourself. And I feel like there's a lot of self-care taking place in the third week of March for you, Aries. I feel like with the Empress card, you are taking care of your health. and taking care of the people around you. You are really in a leadership position to influence people for the better and to cause positive change in the lives of the people around you. So March 22nd to 28th, the fourth week of March, we have the Five of Pentacles. And I think with this Five of Pentacles in the fourth week of March, you are really open to receiving help. You're really open to the prospect of somebody either lending you money or doing something for you that would have costed money but for free. With the Five of Pentacles, Pentacles being an earth sign, you're also paying attention to your money situation, your finances. It could be that you are experiencing a sort of lack financially, but you have people around you who can help you. And if you're not experiencing a financial lack, it's that you are actually saving money for a day where you may have difficulties in the future. And we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So with the Five of Pentacles and the codependency card, I do feel like the fact that it says addictions are affecting your romantic life, somebody in your life is being codependent on you. It's not you. And it's not you who's being affected by addiction. Somebody around you in the fourth week of March is struggling with codependency, perhaps on you or perhaps on somebody that they're in a relationship with, and they're bringing up this subject matter to you because they see you as a leader and they want to know how you feel about what they're feeling and what they're doing in their own personal life. And they're looking to you for strength to be able to help them with difficult times that they're going through, especially with the Five of Pentacles. They could be going through a difficult time and they could be coming to you for help and advice. So March 29, 30, and 31, you have the Queen of Wands. And I do feel like with the Queen of Wands, the end of March for you is really abundant and really full of creative inspiration and drive and ambition. You're going into the month of April 2021 at the end of March 29, 30, and 31 feeling really charged and really ambitious and ready to take on the world, really. Ready to take on whatever opportunities arise for you or whatever situations take place in your life. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I do see the end of March being a little bit more lighthearted than perhaps the full month has been. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. It's not that you didn't have control of your life. It's just that you are starting to feel a little bit bogged down with the situation that you're living in, perhaps, or the situation that is taking place with friendships that you have, or with your lover, or with roommates even. It's time to take back control of your life is saying, you could have started spiraling out of control, but before you do, you realize that you are a great help to the people around you and you are a very strong leader. And free yourself from any ideas that might have been coming in that you couldn't handle the energy or that you couldn't handle your situation because it was starting to be too much for you. With the Queen of Wands at the end of March, it's not too much for you. You've freed yourself. You've taken back control of something that could have gone awry, could have been in friendships or relationships. I do see a strong sense of friendship and relationship in the month of March. But then again, Aries, you are people who do have a lot of friends and who are known to be honest and open, and just what you see is what you get with the Aries. So let's get a Witch Casket card to finish off as a message. Not fear nor anything else will stop you. So I feel like that's a good message for the end of this reading, because I do feel like you have a lot on your plate for the month of March 2021 with relationships. So not fear nor anything else will stop you. So even though it could be scary for you to feel like you maybe you feel like, oh, I don't know if I gave the right advice to that person, or maybe I should have said something differently. You could be having self-doubt. But with this card, not fear nor anything else will stop you. You have a strong head on your shoulders, and fear is not stopping you from just being your natural self. And if you were feeling a little bit fake at the very beginning of the month with the deception card, you've really put a stop to feeling fearful that maybe you aren't being genuine, because you are being genuine. I do see that with the Queen of Wands. And with the Seven of Wands as well, standing up for yourself and what you believe in. With the Empress, there's a lot of truth there in that card. And even though the Five of Pentacles in the fourth week is saying somebody is coming to you with a sense of lack, with the King of Wands, you have a strong leadership ability to guide that person in their spiritual life or in their just energetic being. So not fear nor anything else will stop you. So I hope this was a good reading for you, Aries. If you feel like this reading was helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below if you want to in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also remember to hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload a new video. Again, my name is Mauh and Aries. I will see you in my next video. Bye.